The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And no chance to return this one. For a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Cover one high. 21G.
And some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Hey, trio left. Here we go. 13X.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Tua now on first down. That's taken in by A-Chain. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, Continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Watch it, Oscar.
Hill brought in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Tua now on second down. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Again, it's Tua. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Here's Mostert. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, here we go, hey. Check 59, Cobra. There we go, son.
On first and 10, here's Smith. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Time on three, kick. Hey. Ready. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Here's second and 9.
49. So what's up?
Here's Gino. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target fast. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, here's Geno to throw. That's caught by Tyler Lockett.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in.
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Tua to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Tua gives it to Mostert. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
A second down throw for Smith. Out quickly to Lockett. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Smith now to throw on first down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, Smith. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Hey, cover one. 21G.
Two and out on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Turbo 3, kick.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Two and now on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll motion over Metcalf. throwing on second down. Smith. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
Tuesday. There we go, Sam.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday. Tell what's up?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
There we go, Salon.
Play action now. It's Gino. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd down, Smith. That's complete to lock it outright.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Tua gonna throw. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Indy. Hey, here we go, hey. Tell us up.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Now a first down throw for Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's Tua now on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on first and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now he takes off. He is in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Geno. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Smith to throw on first and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, Smith. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. Third down coming up.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
13-8.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On play action, Smith. Sending it downfield for Fant. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Smith. And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, I don't think it takes any real high-level analysis, Mike. When you turn the ball over at this rate, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. I mean, it's just very simple. You got to protect the football if you want any chance of turning around this one.
On 1st down, here's Gtowncapp. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 1. Right. Out.
Tua. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Ready.
3rd and long.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Hey, here we go, hey.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we go, Simone!
From the pistol, Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Hey, here we go, here we go. There we go, Simone.
They'll try and run it with Walker. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try to run. And he will have the Seahawks first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Smith to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Cover, cover. Check 59, check 59, cover, cover.
Smith to throw on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Still going. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And no chance to return this one. From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go. It's a touchback. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Once again, it's Mostert. Mostert, a first down and more. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Third and long.
Hey. All right, come on. TX.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Sending it downfield for Fant. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There we go, sit on. There we go, sit on.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's going to keep it himself.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this third down a lot more manageable.
Middle. Hey, it's a clip.
Smith from the gun on third down. That's taken in.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll go. Smith. He gets that to his big target, Fant. Gino now on 1st and 10. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Hey, Tony. Hey, trio left.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Lockett headed in motion.
Strike.
On first down is Smith.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Lockett headed in motion. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. Bobo is the motion man. A big hole. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Gino. He pulls it in around the 5.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, Smith. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. One more time with Mostert. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 14-6 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Ready.
Lockett headed in motion.
No balls, no balls. Alert. Check 58. 13-8.
On 4th down, here's Smith. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Solo like Zion.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 23.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Hey, here we go, hey. Middle.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. That is hard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. A first down throw for Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A second down throw for Smith. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
Here we go, here we go. Snowball, snowball.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Snowball, snowball.
Lockett headed in motion.
Check 59, cover, cover. There goes it.
Now Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
53, 53. Hey, here we go. There we go, son.
Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Seahawks are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Hey, trio left. So what's up?
Play action now. It's Gino. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. So what's up? There we go, son.
Back to the air, it's Smith. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Hey, it's a clip. 49, flip her off, 49.
From the gun on third down, Smith. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
There we go, Sonoma.
On first down is Smith. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Throwing is Tua. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throwing on second down, Smith. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. To throw, Smith. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's Walker. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. On play action, Smith. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 2 scores.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Smith to throw on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Geno. He'll get this complete to Walker. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Seattle. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Ready.
On 1st down, here's Geno to throw. And that one incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll motion over Metcalf. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
Hey, Tony.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Look.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Here we go, son.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Hey. 20, TX.
Hill brought in motion. On first down, Tagovailoa. That one brought in by Berrios. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. On third down, they'll go with Achane. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Back deep is Jalen Darden. Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Line. Hey, here we go, hey. What's up?
Working out of the gun, Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Geno to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do this. The landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Solo left Zion. Yeah. Ready.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey,
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open net is Waddle, complete. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. Rifles run, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Tuesday. There we go, Sonoma.
After the interception, here's Smith. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. First carry here for Ken Walker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And Walker once more. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Smith going to move him around.
Snowball, snowball.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. So here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. In motion, Hill. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got Smith here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
21G, 21G.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Here we go, here we go. Snowball, snowball.
Here's Smith. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Tuesday. Hey, alert! Snowball!
Now it's Smith. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On play action, here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua sets up to pass it. Buying time to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. Tua going to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Solo left side.
Now Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Smith. Flushed out right. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And Smith here, an audible at the line. Geno now to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. He'll buy some time right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Right, and I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Hey, here we go, hey. Check 58.
Throwing again is Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll fake it. Now Smith. It's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Charbonnet forcing his way into the end zone. He was not to be denied. It's a touchdown. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Hey, Tony! So what's up? 13 next.
Throwing now is Geno. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Geno. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and it is now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21G. Tua to throw again. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 57 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On the counter, it's Walker. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Walker with another carry. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
53.
Smith. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now Smith going to change the play. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Ready. Indy.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Second and 9.
Hold on. Hey, here we go, hey.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, we go, Salon.
Smith. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely That was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
All right, come on.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Hill going to go in motion right. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A give for Walker running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 80 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Sticking with Walker on second down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says,
oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early. And sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
3rd and 8.
Hey, trio left. Someone set. Hey, let's go Sunday, Sunday.
Here's Smith. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now here's Michael Dixon, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
20 TH. Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion.
Throwing Tua. Steps away to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll run again. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. G, 21G.
Now Tua.
And he completes it to Barrios. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining. But that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Throwing now, Smith. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They're going to go right back to Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards. First and goal, and it's Henry. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Again, it'll be Henry. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jalen Darden now to return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Alert. Check 59, cover.
Throwing on second down. Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a... Going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the gun, it's Gino. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Sims now to return it. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this will be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
on third down. Jackson again working deep downfield. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return is Darden. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at team.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There we go, sit up.
On second down, Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Play action now. It's Geno. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 2nd and 7. Smith. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Smith. Going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There we go, Sonoma.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Smith, RPO, and that's Lockett.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big gain.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Lockett headed in motion. They'll try and run it with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Working out of the gun, Smith. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 13-7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. This is Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Quick.
Jackson out of the pistol. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Pistol formation with Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Seahawks scoop it up. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
He's going to run it. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 1st down, here's Geno to throw. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to dial up another deep ball, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return is Darden. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Tona. What's up?
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Here we go, son.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. To throw, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Now a second down throw for Smith. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, after these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it with Henry. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes Just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Play action now. Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran at it.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to get back within a field goal. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
Here's 1st and 10.
Tuesday. Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Off the play fake. Smith. No chance at all. He'll go down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Snowball, snowball!
On second down, Smith. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he'll be taken down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game, but what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Indy. Look.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Check 58. There we go, sir.
To throw, it's Smith. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Hold on, hold on.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, sir.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
There we go, sir.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
There we go, sir.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Lockett headed in motion.
Snowball, snowball.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
Snowball, snowball. There goes it.
Here we go. One final play. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins, and it's all up next.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Miami.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
This guy's leadership is so important to how this offense functions. He doesn't shrink from any moments on game day, and everything he does with confidence. He sets the example in practice, off the field, and is the guy leading everyone out for each possession.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, ready. Hey, time out two. Time out two. Time out two. Get on.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Oh, good move. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
21G.
From midfield, here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Tua is going to change things up. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Second and 2, first down marker at the 8.
East right, snap, get set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Yeah. Hey, number one.
In motion, Hill. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Sanders' kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. 6'4" taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Love, they go play action now. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Big strides, look at him go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 70 yards. And the Packers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Listen up.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43.
Well, we're going to get a timeout as they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.